Hello everyone, happy strength workout today. We're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up by walking in place or walking in the space that you have. And this is your chance to tune into your body, check in on how you're feeling today. And as we go through the entire workout, make adjustments according to how you are feeling. Maybe lifting weights, maybe dropping weights, maybe not using any at all, maybe going faster, slower, bigger range of motion, smaller range of motion. Do whatever's going to work for you as we go through together, always taking breaks whenever you need, even if I don't cue a break. Okay, let's go ahead and pause our walking in place and we'll take it to arm circles. Get your arms out into your T shape, roll your arms in small circles forward to start and then get bigger every time you go, working through your full range of motion, opening up through the chest, shoulders, arms, upper back, warming up through the upper body, loosening it up here. And when you're ready, we can reverse direction, starting at your T shape. Once again, small circles backwards, and then make every circle just a bit bigger than the last. Working through your full range of motion. Loosening up through the upper body. And when you're ready, you can shake your arms out by your sides. We'll reset and go to glute kicks next. So stand nice and tall, feet hip width apart, toes forward. Right heel kicks back to your bottom, set it down. Left heel kicks back to your bottom, set it down. And we'll continue there. So alternating those heel kicks behind you, stretching and elongating through the front of the thigh. And trying to get that bent knee pointing down as you kick your heel back. That's going to give you more of a stretch through that thigh and elongate from hip to knee. Getting your arms moving in opposition. Arms bent to an L shape or 90 degrees. And left arm gently swings up and forward as right heel kicks back. And then you switch sides. And when you're ready, we're going to trade these glute kicks out for high knees. So bend your knee up towards hip height. Right knee comes up, resets, left knee comes up, resets. Trying to get the knee as high as you can within a comfortable range. Now we're stretching through the back of the leg, so the hamstring all the way up to the glutes. The higher the knee comes, the more the stretch will happen, the more we're elongating through the back of the leg. Keeping those arms moving in opposition. Trying to land light on those feet, standing tall through the upper body. You got it. Just keep breathing. Moving at your pace, your range of motion. And when you're ready, you can reset from those. We'll take it to our windmill toe touches. So take your feet wider than shoulder width apart, toes forward, arms into your T shape. Push your hips back as you reach opposite hand to opposite foot, and then come back up through center to reset. When your opposite hand reaches to your opposite foot, the other hand, to stay wide in that T shape, is going to end up reaching towards the ceiling, opening through the chest, squeezing through the upper back, stretching through the entire low body. So feet wider than hips is going to do inner and outer thighs, hips. Hinging forward from the waist is going to do the glutes, the backs of the legs, hamstrings. And our twist is going to get our core involved. Dipping low and then coming back up high is cardio. So lots of movement going on here, multi-purpose stretch to get the most out of our warm-up here. And then when you're ready, reset, shake your body out. We're going to just go to calf raises next. So you can take your feet hip width apart, toes forward, hands can be wherever helps you balance, heels lift and lower. As you go through your calf raises, we're working on ankle mobility, calf engagement, and balance. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. And you're just breathing here. Take a nice deep breath. If you'd like to add a toe tap here, you can. So heels lift lower, toes lift lower. And taking turns here with heels and toes, you're getting a more of a balance challenge. You're also activating the shin, the front of the lower leg. And working more ankle mobility. My ankles were cracking today. Okay, my fan is going on because it's already nice and hot in here. And we're going to go ahead and break down our circuit number 1. I'm going to get a quick drink. You have the option for light, medium, or heavy weights, or all three for this first circuit. We're going to be standing. Upper body is the focus. Our first exercise is tricep kickbacks. Option for light or medium weight here. Hands start long by your sides, feet hip width apart, toes forward. Push your hips back slightly to hinge forward from the upper body. And then your arms are bent to an L shape, 90 degrees. So that elbow is underneath the shoulder. The forearms reach forward, palms face each other. optional hand in each weight. And then you're going to pendulum swing those fists back behind the hips. So forearms in front of the elbows, forearms reaching back to the low diagonal behind you. So trying to keep the elbows tucked in tight and still as the forearms swing forward, swing back. And that is our tricep kickback, activating through the back of the upper arm. Any questions about tricep kickbacks? Next exercise, you can, if you're using weights, you can go a little bit heavier than the tricep kickbacks. You can do a medium weight for crossbody hammer curls. Hands both start by your sides, one weight in each hand outside your hip or outside your thigh. Right hand bends, or right arm bends, right hand to the opposite left chest. Bring it down, switch sides. So just crossing, trying to keep the elbow nice and narrow as you do so. And targeting through those biceps, front of the upper arm. We're doing right and left, alternating for this one. Any questions about crossbody hammer curls? Okay. And then we finish with our bent over row. This could be your medium or heavy weight here. Start with your feet hip width apart, toes forward, and push those hips back so your chest hinges forward. And we're gonna do both arms. You can do them at the same time or you can alternate. That's your decision. So I'm going to describe it with the right arm. So right arm is going to hang long underneath the right shoulders because you're hinged forward. You'll have some space to do that. Right palm faces left, fingertips are pointing down unless they're curled around a weight. Then you're going to take that right elbow and tuck it back towards the ribs as the hand or the weight comes outside the right hip, and then arm lowers directly beneath the right shoulder once again, and you repeat, trying to keep that elbow narrow as it tucks and bends backward, and the hand comes to the hip, release. You can do both arms at the same time, or you can alternate here. Any questions? Or actually, no, sorry. We're gonna do right side all one, and then the next time we go through, we'll do left side. Sorry, so we will isolate right, and then we will do left for the next one. Any questions about bent over rows? We're going to go ahead and get started with our Luck, Gold, Irish, Green, all the good stuff playlist today. I'm going to start our timer and then get our tunes going. And we're going to start with those tricep kickbacks when I say to go. So option light or medium weights. And we'll get going in 3, 2, 1. Exercise. Light hinge forward from the weights. Arms swing back to the low diagonal behind you, and then they come forward. You can alternate or do both at the same time. So you're feeling this in the back of the upper arm, the tricep, as you pendulum swing those forearms forward and back. Light hinge forward of that upper body. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're going to take it to crossbody hammer curls, option 2, get a heavier weight if you choose. In 3, 2, 1, exercise crossbody hammer curls. Arms start long by your sides. Right hand comes to the left chest. Reset and repeat on the other side. Biceps, front of the upper arms here. Think exhale as you curl. Inhale as you reset. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Now we're doing bent over rows. We're going to do right arm, feet hip width apart, lean forward, hinge forward. Optional medium or heavy weight in the right arm. 3, 2, 1. Exercise. Right arm hangs long underneath the right shoulder, palm faces left. And you're going to bend that right elbow and tuck it back close into the rib cage. Hand comes outside the right hip, and then you reset back down. This is upper back here. So think about squeezing and engaging through the shoulder blade and let that lead the rest of the workout. You got it. Breathing here. Left hand can be wherever helps you, on your thigh, on your hip. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Now we're going to do it on the left side. So optional weight on the left hand, hinge forward. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. Left arm hanging long underneath that left shoulder from your hinged forward position, and then the elbow tucks back. Nice and narrow, as close to the rib cage as you can get. And that hand comes to the outside of the left hip. Let the shoulders squeeze, lead the way, everything else follows. Upper back. over rows. You got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job, everybody. We're gonna take it back to the top. Circuit 1, round 2, tricep kickbacks, option for light to medium weight. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. Feet hip width apart, toes forward, arms bent to 90. You're hinged forward from the waist, so hips push back, chest comes forward slightly. Keep a flat back as your arms pendulum swing past your hips. So trying to keep the elbows still in space where they're at. Forearms swing forward, swing back with control. Triceps back of the upper arms, feeling this exercise. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to our crossbody hammer curls next. Option for a medium weight here. Arms start long by your sides. We're gonna alternate here in 3, 2, 1, exercise. Right hand to left chest, left hand to right chest. Trying to keep that elbow kind of tucked even as we bring our arm across, targeting the biceps front of the upper arm. You've got it. Try to exhale as you curl, inhale as you reset. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Next up, we take it to our bent over row, right arm on the move, option for a medium or heavy weight in that right hand. Hinge forward from the waist, push the hips back. We're gonna get going in 3, 2, 1, exercise. Right arm hangs long underneath the right shoulder, elbow bends back, right hand to right hip, and then extend that arm nice and long back underneath the shoulder. A slight hinge forward is gonna give us more stability here and help us isolate through the upper back. You've got it. Nice and controlled. Elbow pulls back and arm reaches down. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're gonna switch sides. We're gonna do it with the left arm next. Feet hip width, toes forward. Push your hips back so your chest hinges forward. And 3, 2, 1, exercise. Left arm bent over row. Left arm dangles right underneath the shoulder. And then you bend that elbow back. Squeezing through the shoulder blade first. That's our primary movement. Everything else follows. Upper back strengthening. Keep the head in line with the spine. Slight pull together of the shoulder blades to keep the back flat. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it back to the top. Circuit 1, round 3, tricep kick back. Option for a light to medium weight in 3, 2, 1, exercise. So arms start to that 90 degrees. You pendulum swing those arms back behind the hips to the low diagonal, and then they come right back in front of the elbows. So if elbows stay put, forearms reach forward, reach back. You can alternate or do both at the same time. You still have that hinge forward. We love the hinge for lots of exercises today. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to our cross-body hammer curls next. Option for medium weight. 3, 2, 1, exercise. Right hand to the front of the left chest. Reset, switch sides. Think exhale, curl, inhale, reset. 10 seconds left here. Make it your best 10 yet. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to our bent over row, right arm on the move coming up next. And 3, 2, 1, exercise. You have a slight hinge forward, so those hips are pushed back, which means the shoulders come forward slightly. Your back stays flat even though it's hinged forward. Your belly button is pulled into your spine. Elbow sharp pull back, right outside the ribs. Hand comes outside the hip. Squeezing through the shoulder blade. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We switch sides. We're going to do left arm bent over row in 3, 2, 1. Exercise. Left arm bends and returns through center. Hips are pushed back, hinge forward from the waist. Head is in line with your spine. You got it. Pull your belly button into your spine to protect the low back. Right hand is supporting you however you know how. As that elbow, left elbow tucks back and then arm reaches long underneath the shoulder. I also have a green scrunchie on today. 3, 2, 1, rest. Just random thoughts. Good job, everybody. That's the end of circuit number 1. Forgot I had a green scrunchie, so we're even more festive. Okay, let's go to circuit number 2, which is going to be on the ground. No weights need to come with you for our ground set. So this is a lot of backside strengthening. So we're going to start with push-ups. I'm hearing background noise, but I think it's inside my room, and sorry if you guys can hear it, but I don't know where it's coming from. So we're going to start on the ground for push-ups. So you can always do a wall push-up. Your push-up options, you're going to start, if you're on the ground, hands underneath shoulders, and then take them a little bit wider than your shoulders. And then you get into your high plank position. So the balls of your feet are on the ground, your heels are lifted. And then you're going to bend and extend your arms. Your entire body stays in that plank position. So when you bend your arms, your chest, your hips, they all lower at the same rate, and then they all push up away at the same rate. Elbows can go back to a 45-degree angle. You also have the option to do this on your knees. If you do these on your knees should still be behind the line of your hips. I don't want your knees under your hips because that will put undue pressure on your back. So knees behind the line of the hips. Tuck your heels back towards your glutes so that you still get that low body engagement through the glutes, through the hamstrings. Nice squeeze there. If you take the knee option, if you're against the wall, you set up the same way you would on the floor. You're just facing the wall and you're standing upright. The further you step back from the wall, the more tension you get. So the more difficult it will be. Any questions about push-ups? Okay, and then we have Superman. So Superman's, you lie completely on your belly, front side down, arms in front of you, nice and long, legs long behind you, point your toes. Try to get your legs as close together as you can, hip width apart, maybe they're even touching. Push your hips down towards the ground as you pull your belly button up towards your spine. So your hips and belly will stay on the ground. That's just going to give you that activation. And then upper and lower body lift off the ground. You can hold it there. Or you can lift, release. That's strengthening through the entire backside of the body. Any questions about Supermans? Next up is tabletop hamstring curl. We're going to do this on the right side. So you're going to get into your tabletop. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips on all fours like a table. Shins trailing long behind you. The bottom of your foot faces up. Top of your foot is facing down. You're going to extend your right leg straight behind you and flex your right foot. Now you're going to do a hamstring curl. So your right heel is going to come towards your right glute, and then you're going to extend your leg out long behind you again. I want your knee to stay in the same place, so knee stays at hip height the entire time as your heel comes to your glute, and then it pushes towards the wall behind you. That's going to keep the work through the hamstring. If the knee drops as you bend it, you won't get as much hamstring work, so keep that knee at hip height the entire time. Then next round, we will do it on the left side. Any questions about any of our circuit 2 exercises? Okay. All right, I'm gonna start our timer and our tunes and turn up my fan. We're gonna start on the ground for push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. So you choose if you're doing these on your knees, on your toes, or against the wall. Your hands are just a little bit wider than your shoulders. Fingertips point forward. Heels pulled to your glutes. And again, your entire chest and your hips, they stay in line. So as you lower, they lower at the same rate. As you push away, they push away at the same rate. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're going to lay down on your bellies for Supermans. Arms extend long in front of you, legs long behind you, toes pointed. And Supermans. 3, 2, 1, upper and lower body lift off the ground. You can hold here, or you can reset and then lift again. Strengthening through the entire back side of the body. Squeeze the legs, squeeze through the upper back, lifting that chest off the ground. You're only lifting a couple inches because that belly does stay down. Back side of the core here, posterior chain. You've got it. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Get into your tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're going to do our tabletop hamstring curl right leg. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. Right leg extended straight behind the right hip, foot flexed. Keep the knee at hip height. Bring the heel towards your bottom, and then extend the leg long. Repeat. Keep your head in line with your spine. Keep your belly button pulled into your spine. Keep your hips level. Working through the hamstrings. You've got it. Breathe. Keep your back flat so that all the work stays in the hamstring, out of the low back. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're going to switch sides. We're going to do left leg next. Tabletop hamstring curl in 3, 2, 1, exercise. Left heel to your glute. Extend. Repeat. You've got it. Breathe. Keep the back flat. Keep your head in line with your spine. A lot of times we want to dip our head. Keep it in line. Your neck is an extension of your spine as your heel comes to your bottom and then extends long. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're going to take it from the top. Circuit 2, round 2. Push-ups is our first exercise. In 3, 2, 1, exercise on your knees, on your toes, or against a wall. Shoulders or hands are just a little bit wider than the shoulders. Elbows can point out to 45 degrees. You lower your entire body down towards the ground in one motion, and then everything moves back up. Think a moving plank here. You've got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Lay on your bellies for Supermans coming up next. Arms forward, legs back. 3, 2, 1, exercise. Arms and legs lift off the ground just a couple inches. You can either hold here or rest, reset, repeat. You've got it. Just lifting a couple inches, trying to lengthen through the backs of the legs, nice and long. Reach those fingertips energetically forward. Pulling your belly button in as you do so, pushing your hip bones down. You've got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job, everybody. We're going to get back up to our tabletop position for our hamstring curls right side. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. Extend that right leg long behind you. Heel comes towards your glutes. Extend. Repeat. You've got it. Breathe as you go. Keep that knee in the same spot in space. So the knee is bending, but I want it to stay at the same height. So the lower leg moves, the knee stays where it is while it bends and extends. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're going to switch sides to left side hamstring curl next. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. So left leg is extended behind the hip, but is flexed. And the heel to your glutes, and then extend long behind you. Breathe here. Keep your head in line with your spine. Keep your back flat. Think exhale, curl. Inhale to extend that leg. You got it. Remaining still as a statue through the rest of your limbs. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it back to the top, circuit 2, round 3 with push-ups coming up next. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. Arms bend and extend. Think inhale to lower, exhale to press away. You got it. If you're on your knees, pull those heels tight to your glutes, to your bottom. You're going to get that engagement through the lower body, whether you're on your toes or you're not. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Lay on your bellies. We're going to take it to Superman's next. Arms extend long in front of you, legs long behind you. In 3, 2, 1, Superman's. Here we go. Lift the upper and lower body off the ground. Breathe here. You can reset, repeat, or hold. You got it. Back side of the body, posterior chain getting strengthened right now. You've got it. Breathing, reaching long. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to tabletop for our last 2 sets of hamstring curls. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. 3, 2, 1, exercise. Right leg on the move. Right leg is long behind you at hip height. Flexing your foot. Heel comes to your glutes. And then extend. Keep your knee in the same spot in space. Keep your back flat. Low back is going to want to dip down. Fight that by pulling the belly button into the spine. Keep your head in line with your spine. Targeting through the hamstrings and glutes here. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We switch sides. Left leg is going to be on the move next. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. Left heel comes to your bottom and extends. Keep everything else still as a statue. Back is flat like a table, so your corned beef hash won't fall off. Is it like cabbage, corned beef, something else?
Irish soda bread.
Irish soda bread. 3, 2,
Sop up the
1.
gravy.
Rest. Pause our tunes. Shepherd's pie. Okay. Get a drink if you need. We're going to come up to standing for our lower body exercises. All right. Woo. Okay. So circuit 3, we're going to do lots of side glutes, inner and outer thighs. We start with our standing rainbow leg lift. So hold on to something with your left hand if you want, or just stand with your left hand on your hip. That's fine too. And you're going to do rainbow leg lifts with your right leg. So soft bend in your left knee or supporting knee. Right leg is straight, toe is pointed, and it's tapping out directly to your right, outside your right hip. Rainbow your leg up and back to tap behind you, and then rainbow it up and out to the side. So when I say rainbow, I mean create a half circle and arc as you lift your leg between each tap to the side and behind you. That's side glutes. Keep your leg straight. That's the most important thing. And then work on adding that curve, making that rainbow a little bit bigger, lifting the leg a little bit higher between the 2 taps. We do it just right side, and then we'll do it left side. Any questions about rainbow leg lifts? Okay. Next up, we have sumo squat with a tip toe. So this is inner and outer thighs. It's also going to be outer glutes. You're going to take your feet wider than shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned outward, and then you're going to do your like typical squat from there. So hips push back and then sink down. I want you to do this on your right tiptoe. So right heel is lifted, left foot is flat. You can have, if you like, you can have heavy weights in your hands, holding them low by the hips, in front of the hips, and then keeping your arms as close together as you can, or the weights as close together as you can. If you don't have weights, hands can be on hips in a prayer. I'm going to put my hands in a prayer position because that's more comfortable for me. Do whatever you got to do. And then we'll switch next time. So next time we do our squats, our left tiptoe will be up the entire time, or our left heel will be lifted. And demoing that for just 2 reps had my thighs burning already. So can't wait for the circuit. Any questions about any of those exercises? Okay. Then let's keep going. With our circuit number 3, we start with our rainbow leg lifts. Right leg on the move. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. So you're balancing, standing on that left leg. right toes tap out to the right, and then lift up and tap behind you, behind the right hip on the ground. Trying to keep the leg straight as can be here. And then lifting, height comes after. So straight leg, once your leg is straight, then work for the height to lift the rainbow in between. There's 3, 2, 1, rest. Right leg is flat. We're gonna switch to doing that on the left side, so left leg on the move. Coming up next in 3, 2, 1. Exercise. Left toes are pointed. Left toes tap left, rainbow up and back behind you. So when we're doing this exercise, we want to think about trying to be still and stable through our upper body. That's going to help us balance. Soft bend through the right knee is going to help activate those stabilizer muscles and help us get there. And fighting for that strong leg, think lengthening behind the knee for that left leg. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're going to take it to our sumo squat with a tiptoe. Right tiptoe is what we're going to be working with on our first side. And 3, 2, 1, exercise. Squat and stand. So hips push back and sink down, and then you'll stand up nice and tall. Feet are a little bit wider than the shoulders for sumo squats, and toes are turned out. What that's going to do is give us a little bit more inner and outer thighs. Of course, the tops of the thighs will feel it as well. Mine already do too. Keeping that right heel lifted as high as you can. You've got it. You will hinge forward as the hips push back. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Now, next time we do it, left heel will be lifted. Left tiptoe. In 3, 2, 1. Exercise. Hips push back and sink down. Reset. You've got it. Moving at your pace, your workout, your rules, right? When we do our squat, we want to keep our knees tracked over our ankles. So hips pushing back is going to help us protect the knee joint, take the work out of the knee joint and into the muscles. You got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to the top circuit 3, round 2 with our standing rainbow leg lifts. Our right leg is going to be the one on the move. Hold on to something if you need with your left hand. 3, 2, 1, exercise. Right toes pointed, right leg is as straight as can be, reaching out to the right, rainbow up and over, tap it behind you. Soft bend through that left knee. It helps activate the stabilizer muscles, takes the work out of the joint into the muscles. And keeping that leg straight is going to make sure the movement comes from the hip, comes from that side glute muscle, whereas if our legs are bent, we're not isolating as strongly. Try to keep your belly button pulled into your spine to protect the low back. And again, keep that movement through the hip. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Come back to standing. We're going to take it to our left side coming up next in 3, 2, 1, exercise. Rainbow the leg out to the left, up and back, behind the right. Keep it up. This is a story about breathing as you go. Think length of the leg, lengthening through the back of the knee. And then that rainbow comes secondary to that. You've got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to our sumo squat tiptoe, right tiptoe, feet wider than your hips. 3, 2, 1, exercise. Get that right heel lifted, push those hips back and down, and then come right back up to standing. As you push your hips back, your upper body will hinge forward. Keep your back flat when you do that. Slight soft pull together of the shoulder blades to keep the chest proud, keep the back flat. Pull of the belly button in towards the spine to protect the low back. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're going to take it to the other side. Left heel lifted in 3, 2, 1, exercise. Left heel lifted, sumo squat. So feet are wider than those shoulders, than those hips. Left heel is lifted. You got it. With that heel lifted, we're losing a little bit of stability. We're putting more effort and work into those muscles to help stabilize as we move through. Feel the burn. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're gonna come back through standing, come through center circuit, 3 rounds, 3 coming up next. Standing rainbow leg lifts, right side. 3, 2, 1, exercise. Right toes on the move. Right toes tap right, tap behind you. Leg is straight. Slight toe tap here. So no weight transfer here. Still balancing on the left foot as the right toe taps out to the side and back. Left leg is really holding down the fort for us here. You got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to our standing rainbow leg lifts. Left leg on the move coming up next. In 3, 2, 1, exercise. Rainbow leg lifts, left side. Left leg is straight, toe pointed. Toe taps to the left, taps behind you. You've got it. Stabilizing through that right leg, soft bend through the right knee. Chest is proud. Belly button is pulled into your spine nice and sharp through the entire duration of the movement. You've got it. Less than 10 seconds of this. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Sumo squat, tiptoe. Right heel is going to be lifted. Coming up next. 3, 2, 1, and exercise. I was going to say rest. Squat and stand. Slide sumo squat, right tiptoe. Sinking your hips back and then down. Keeping those knees tracked over the ankles. It's a little trickier here with the right heel lifted. Keep your back flat. Chest proud, collarbone wide, slight pull down together of the shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1, rest. We take it to our other side to finish out circuit number 3. In 3, 2, 1, exercise, sumo squat, left tiptoe. You got it. Burning out through these thighs. Squeezing the glutes and hamstrings to lift. Burning through those thighs on the way down. You got it. Less than 10 seconds of circuit 3. 3, 2, 1, rest. You did it. Okay, get a drink, shake it out. We'll go to circuit number 4 next. Standing for most of the time. Okay, we start with our bent arm lateral raise. This will be one for light weights. You could go medium if you're feeling good. We can go bent arm lateral raises. So we start with our elbows bent, elbows directly outside the shoulders. Left elbow to the left of the left shoulder, right elbow to the right of the right shoulder. From here, I want your forearms extended in front of the elbow. So everything about your arm is at shoulder height. Your arms are bent, forearms forward. Fingertips forward, palms down. This is your home base. Then you drop it down. Elbows come right underneath the shoulders, forearms still in front of the elbows, and then you bring it back up. Entire arm at shoulder height. So the elbow joint does not move here. It's all moving from the shoulder. This is a shoulder upper back exercise. So elbows directly underneath the shoulders. When they're there, your fingertips are still forward, palms face each other. Then when your elbows open up to the sides, fingertips are still forward, but now your palms are facing down because the elbow is lifted outside the shoulders. So only the shoulders, the joint that's moving, nothing else. No other joints are moving. Any questions about bent arm lateral raises? Next exercises are crush curl. You could go with one weight here, and if it's one weight, go with a heavy weight. So if you don't have a weight, I want you to push your palms together as tight as you can in front of your chest, or you can put your hands in fists, palms still pushing towards each other, knuckles towards each other. Or if you have a weight, you're holding it sideways. One hand is on the outer left edge, the other hand is on the outer right edge, and you are pushing your palms towards each other like you're trying to crush the weight. This is how it gets its name, crush curl. Your arms will start in front of the hips, and then you're going to do your bicep curl. Hands come in front of the chest, below the hips, in front of the chest, below the hips. So you're getting your biceps, top of the upper arms, Squeezing your hands in is going to give extra fire, extra spice to that exercise. Any questions about crush curl? All right. Next one is a wall sit. So if you have that heavy weight for your crush curl, why don't you hold on to it? And we're going to come to a wall sit. So you're going to find a wall, put your back against the wall, walk your feet forward, and then I want you to sink your hips down towards knee level. So it almost appears as if you're sitting in a chair, but there's no seat underneath you. So the wall is the back of your chair, and your glutes, your hips are hovering. So thighs face the ceiling, knees tracked over your ankles, and you have the optional weight to hold onto your thighs. This is a thigh exercise. That'll add extra weight for your thighs to hold up. You can always push your palms down into your thighs if you don't have weights or if you don't want to use them. Hands can go on your hips. Any questions about wall sits? If you don't have a wall, I want you to hold a standard squat. Nice and low there. Breathe with us. Then we finish with our grand finale, which is inchworms. So lots of options here. Hang tight. Stand tall. You're going to reach your hands to the sky. Optional jump here. Option to not jump. Forward fold. Hands come down towards the ground. Walk your hands forward until you're in a high plank position. So hands are a little bit wider than your shoulders. Straight line from head to heels. Fingertips forward, palms down. Optional push-up. Since you're already in that position, why not take it, right? You can also come to your knees to do a push-up there if you'd like. Walk your hands back to your feet. You're back where you started. Optional jump, hands up in the air. If getting down, coming up, all that is not your jam, you can come up to a wall. You can do your wall push-up. When you do your wall push-up, heels will be lifted. Hands a little bit wider than the shoulders against your wall. The further you step your feet back, the more resistance you'll have. Do your bend and press. Keep your hands where they are. Sink into a squat. Bend your knees, push your hips back. Come back up. So if you're doing these against a wall push up to wall squat, hands stay glued where they are while you go through push up to squat. With your hands on the wall, it will control how low you can get into your squat. That's fine. Any questions about any of our circuit 4 exercises? Let's keep this party going. And 3, 2, 1, bent arm lateral raises. Elbows are bent. Elbows come outside the shoulders, elbows come underneath the shoulders. The shoulder joint is the only thing that's moving. So at the bottom, when elbows are underneath the shoulders, the palms face each other. When the elbows are wide, because the elbows are outside the shoulders, the palms now face down because the shoulder joint moves. Upper back, shoulders. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, we have crush curl, optional 1 weight, holding it sideways in between both hands. Option, no weight, push your palms together. 3, 2, 1, exercise, curl. So hands come towards chest, go back down towards your hips. Keeping still through the low body. If you find that your hips are trying to push forward or swing forward to get your weight up, your body's trying to use momentum, but that momentum is coming from the low back. So let's try to protect that low back. Keep the belly button pulled in and go slower if you need, or go lighter or without weight. You've got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're going to take it to our wall sits next. Find a wall or find a squat, and we'll get going in 3, 2, 1. Exercise, wall sit. So the back of the wall, or your back against the wall, is the back of your chair. There's nothing underneath the base of your chair. It's missing. Thighs face the ceiling, knees stacked over those ankles. You can hold your squat position if you want. And because there's no movement here, just try to focus on the breath to get you through what you're doing right now. No easy feet. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Stand on up. We can take it to our inchworms. You have lots of options here. Take whichever one suits you. 3, 2, 1, exercise, inchworm. So option for your jump at the top, walk your hands into a plank. Option for a push-up at the bottom, walk your hands back, reset, or wall plank, wall squat. Hands stay glued to the wall if you're doing that. Woo! You got it. We always have to end with a grand finale. It's no fun if we don't. You got it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're going to take it to the top with our bent arms, lateral raises coming up next. And 3, 2, 1, exercise. So arms are bent to that L shape, 90 degrees, elbows outside shoulders, elbows under shoulders. Just the shoulder joint moving here. Forearms stay in front of the elbows the entire time. Woo! You got it. Less than 10 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We're going to take it to our crush curl next. Option for a heavy weight, holding it sideways between both palms, or push your palms together. 3, 2, 1, exercise. Elbows bend and extend. Hands to chest, hands to hips. Keeping still through the entire body here, aside from those arms bending and extending. Keep momentum out of it, keep muscle in it. Strength over here, let's go. Flex and kick those biceps. Less than 10 seconds left to go. Keep pushing in with those palms. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to a wall sit next. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Exercise. Get that wall sit. Thighs face the ceiling. Knees tracked over the ankles. Trying to get that perfect 90-degree angle through your bend in the knees. Back stays pinned to the wall. You're breathing. Maybe you push your palms down into your thighs to get extra resistance. Maybe you put some weights or a weight on that lap to burn those thighs. You got it. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. We take it to our inchworms next. And 3, 2, 1. Exercise. Inchworms. Optional jump at the top. Walk your hands out to your plank position. Optional push-up. Walk your hands back and repeat. Or wall squat. Wall push-up. You've got it. You got it. Woo! 10 seconds left. And in 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. Woo! Let's keep going. Back to the top. Our last circuit. We're going to bring an Irish band in here. 3, 2, 1. Bent arm lateral raises. Here we go. Standing total body. Circuit 4, round 3. You've got it. Elbows are bent. You open them wide, outside the shoulders, stopping at shoulder height, and then we sink them back down. Yeehaw! Less than 10 seconds left. You've got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to our crush curl next. Optional weight between both hands or no weight at all. Push your palms together with great force. 3, 2, 1, exercise. As those palms push together the entire time, we curl and we extend. Hands to chest, hands to hips. You got it. Up and down. Biceps burning. Extra spice with those palms pushing in towards each other. Less than 10 seconds left. You got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We take it to our wall sits next. Whee! Second to last exercise. Coming right up in 3, 2, 1. Exercise. Wall sit. You're killing it. Breathe. Get that back nice and flat. Focus on your breath here. That's all we can do, right? Breathe through it. You are strong, you are capable, and you're here. So show us what you got. Less than 10 seconds of this wall sit. Woo! 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. We finished with our grand finale of inchworms, you guys. Get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Exercise, optional jump. Fold yourself in half. Walk your hands out to a plank position. Optional push-up when you get there. Optional jump at the top. We love an inchworm. We love a grand finale. Finish feeling stronger than you started today. Finish with a sweaty old smile on your face. Woo! You can do it. Less than 10 seconds. Get that last rep in. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Get a drink. Shake it out. We're gonna cool down. That was fun. Okay. I got a drink. Feel free to follow along with me. What feels best in your body. I'm going to start by just taking a couple deep breaths. Standing tall, arms sweep out to the sides and up over the head as you inhale, and they gently float back down to your sides as you exhale. This is just your body's way of catching that breath, slowing it down, getting the heart rate to slow down with it. Now, when you're ready, we'll go into our tricep stretch. Right elbow points to the ceiling as the palm of the right hand reaches to the base of the neck or behind your upper back. And then the left hand can gently guide that right elbow in towards midline or back just a few inches to feel that deeper stretch through the tricep, the back of the upper arm. So a little bit of shoulder mobility here too as well. And switch sides. Left elbow to the ceiling, the palm of the left hand goes to the base of the neck or the upper back, wherever feels right. Right arm can grab onto the left elbow, guide it inward or backward just a bit. Stretching through the back of the left arm, tricep. And when you're ready, you can release that. We're going to stretch the biceps, shoulders, chest next. So take your hands, interlace them behind your hips, and then lift your arms, keeping them straight to the low diagonal, interlacing them here if you can. If you can't, take that same movement without interlacing them. Puff your chest forward, roll your shoulders down and back. Biceps, feeling the stretch the higher your arms lift. With those arms pulling back, you're opening through the chest, shoulders. Still breathing, opening up through the rib cage. And releasing that there. From your standing position, we'll take it to a standing forward fold. So if you want to do your inhale, hands out to the sides, up overhead, you can. Exhale, hinge forward. Reach for your toes, fold yourself in half, stretching out through the entire backside of the body. Let the shoulder blades go, let the shoulders release, let the fingertips dangle, or maybe they do reach the ground. Maybe you take a soft bend in your knees, maybe you straighten your legs, find what's going to feel like the best stretch to you. Backs of the legs, entire spine decompressing here. And then if it feels good to you, you can walk your feet a little bit wider in this forward fold. And that's going to get the outer thighs, inner thighs, hips opening just a little bit more. And with that, please take extra time to stretch as you need. Take a couple extra deep breaths. I'm going to pause our workout here.